Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is the afterthought of the Wolf game. And honestly, I don't know what else to say about this team. It used to be arguably the worst team in the Premier League, but factually, this is the worst team in the Premier League history. And they came to Old Trafford and walked away with a point. And if it wasn't for Le Mans in goal, they probably could have walked away with more than 1 point. Just think about that. The worst team in the Premier League history came to Old Trafford and were not afraid of us. They got away with a point. I'm sick and tired of all the excuses that are given to this manager. And for those who are using not having players due to AFCON or injury has an excuse to defend Rúben Amorim, please don't. Stop it. You had enough players to beat Wolf, the worst team in the Premier League history. You had enough to beat them at home. So don't tell me we were missing players. We had enough players to do. However, the manager did not set us up correctly to win. And I'm tired of this manager constantly changing when it doesn't need to and being stubborn when it doesn't need to be. The first half against Newcastle works. And what does he do? He reverts back to the three-at-the-back system, putting Dorgu as a wing-back, where he have proven to be useless in that position in Manchester United career. He was playing well as a right winger for the first 45 minutes against Newcastle. We haven't seen him in that position for the second half of Newcastle and the rest of this game. So why do you always think with what is working and not with what is not working? And 3 in the back is not working, and you revert back to it when you just won a game and you kept a clean sheet, and you go back to this, and you do not win a game against at your own stadium when they are the worst team in the Premier League history. That's an indictment on the manager. His in-game substitution and game management is maddening. How you constantly make terrible decision after terrible decision. You're telling me, I don't think he played well because nobody played well. But you're telling me you're going to take Xerxes out for tactical reason. When he has not been bad, he scored. And you take him out for tactical reason. That did not make no sense at all. We're chasing a game. Once again, we're chasing a game. And what do? Heaven for Euro substitution. Another defender, like for like, substitution. Why? You got Cheeto on the bench, throw him on. What's the point of having the kid on the bench if you're not going to use them? I'm not going to go too hard on the youngsters because they deserve grace. This situation is not ideal, but the manager has got to be sensible in who he give debut to, because none of these kids are ready. There's more kids that are more ready, but they're not getting chances. I was once one of those calling for the manager to give youth a chance, so I'm not going to start complaining right now that he's giving youth a chance and try to cherry pick on which youth he should have gave a chance to. We're not going to do that. We're going to let that go. But Cunha, where you at, man? I've been hearing people praise you nonstop since you joined Manchester United, and I have not yet seen what everybody's seeing. I admit I might be in the minority in this one, but where is this Cunha hype? Where is the Maverick we bought for this exact situation where there's nobody else to help Manchester United? He didn't show up. Cunha. There's no difference between you and Garnacho, because the decision-making sometimes is appalling. Oh my God, it's appalling. At least for Garnacho, it can be forgiven because he's a youngster. My guy, you're 26, 27 years old. You shouldn't be having terrible decision-making at this age. You gotta release the ball when you need to release the ball. You gotta hold the ball when you need to and know when to shoot. Come on. You can't be just shooting whenever you feel like. You're no longer in Wolves. So where's the Cunha we bought? Where's the Maverick? Where's the leader? Where's the goal scorer we bought? Or have we been scammed again? So Cunha on forward watch. Rúben Amorim, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm not going to call for him to be sacked. But these decisions are not helping. And regardless what happened this season, INEOS have some decision to make in the summer. They 100% have some big decision to make when the season ends. And that's I'm going to leave it here, folks. It's a mind-boggling type of games. I don't understand it. Do you think the manager completely messed this one up? Do you think the players let him down? Let me know in the comments. Please hit the like button. And if you're new, consider subscribing. Catch you on the next one.